Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Denise with the Blue Dahlia Tarot. I hope you are doing well. Sagittarius, let's get into your general reading. Remember, these readings, because they are not one-to-one, they may or may not resonate. But if it resonates for you, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Okay, let's get started. Show me, Sagittarius, please and thank you. Show me, Sagittarius. Show me, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, the first card I have for you is the King of Pentacles. Second card I have for you, Sagittarius, is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Chariot, this is Cancer energy. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Sagittarius. And we have the Strength card in the reverse. Or you may be dealing with a Leo. Take it or leave it. Okay, let's see here, Sagittarius. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so Sagittarius, I feel like you are this King of Wheels. I feel like you are somebody who is very well established. You may have your own business. You're somebody that could be very well respected. But I feel like with this Knight of Swords being in the reverse and the Chariot, I feel like you are going to you're in this energy of rushing towards someone, but it's like you're really wanting to cut them off with this Knight of Swords being in the reverse. Like, the Knight of Swords in the reverse is very chaotic energy, especially in regards to their words and their mental state. So I feel like your mental state may be in a bit of a chaotic state, and for one reason or another, you feel the need to, as I said, cut someone off. I feel like you want to give somebody a piece of your mind, Sagittarius. And with the Strength card being in the reverse, I'm feeling like a part of you is scared to do so. I feel like this is possibly not the type of person you are, Sagittarius, but I feel like whatever situation you have gone through with this person, I feel like it's put you in that space, in that energy of the Knight of Swords in reverse, where you feel like you need to cut someone off or speak to them in a very harsh way. But because that's not your natural state, you hold back with the strength in the reverse. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, show me this Knight of Swords in the reverse. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Judgment. Yeah, I see you're not ready. I feel like you're still considering it. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, right now you're really holding back. You're really holding back from giving this person a piece of your mind. Okay, I'm going to take this card. Again, with the Strength. It's as if you're trying to, as I said, hold back. It's like you're trying to keep your ego in check. I feel like you don't want to hurt this person. But I feel like with this Chariot, confrontation may be needed. At the back of the deck, I see the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you don't want to... I feel like whoever this is to you, Sagittarius, you feel like it's going to hurt or ruin whatever relationship you have with them. You know, be it platonic, be it romantic, be it, you know, a family member. Anything in relation to that. Okay. Let's move on to the Chariot. Let's see. Why is the Chariot here? The Magician. We have the Three of Swords. And we have the Tower. Okay, Sagittarius, I feel like ultimately you are going to give this person a piece of your mind. With the Tower being out here, this is Scorpio energy. So let's see here. With the Magician and the Three of Swords, the Magician is Gemini energy. I feel like you've gotten to this place where you feel comfortable enough to come forward to this person, even if it causes some sort of heartache or pain. I'm feeling like even though if whoever you're going to speak to, whoever you're going to give a piece of your mind to, I feel like you're comfortable enough to where I feel like you've had enough, Sagittarius. And you know, sometimes it could be that, you know, let's say if you're just a really kind person, and this is just an example, this is what I'm getting. You know, sometimes you're really, really nice, and you know, you could do a lot of favors for someone, right? But sometimes you have to think about yourself, and sometimes people don't like that. It's like they like you until you stop helping them out or stop doing things for them. And this is kind of the energy that it's giving. And that's why I feel like you are in this energy of like, I don't mind, you know, I have to come forward, I have to speak my mind. So in a sense, I don't care if I hurt your feelings or not. With this Three of Swords, I don't care if this causes a Tower moment. I'm ready. With this Magician card, it's like you're ready to come forward. Okay, let's look at this King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Oh yeah, you really feel as though you've had enough, and you may even be a bit reckless. But as I said over here, you have everything you need with the Magician. You have all the tools you need to get your point across, and you may be a bit reckless with this Tower card. But I feel like it's gotten to a point where, you know, the saying, you give someone an inch and they take a mile. I feel like that's where you're at. And so that's why you don't mind if you end up being a bit reckless towards whoever this is. Temperance. Yeah, usually Sagittarius, you are somebody that is very patient, very peaceful. You know, somebody that is willing to look at both sides. But I feel like that's not the case. At least not with this person. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. And we have the Six of Swords at the back of the deck. So I feel like Sagittarius, you may even become a bit childish in regards to the way you speak to them. I feel like even though, you know, this is out of character for you, as I said, with this Knight of Wands being in the reverse and the Temperance being in the reverse as well, your energy, sometimes you just have to cut people off. You know, sometimes people get comfortable with disrespecting you and or taking advantage of you, and I feel like you've gotten to a point where you can no longer take it. That is why also with this Page of Wands, you may be coming to them like in a childish manner. but as I said, it's no longer your concern. Okay, Sag, that was your reading. I hope it gave you the clarity and guidance that you needed. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.